Dundee United 0, Rangers 2. We saw the likes of Cholak come in. We saw the likes of Alex Lowry not even be in the 18, which again was weird. We saw McLaughlin come in to the team. McLaughlin was starting over McGregor. Again, just weird decisions. I wasn't really surprised about Cholak starting over Morelos, though, if I'm being perfectly honest. But when it get into the game, I mean, the first half was pretty shite from all courts, all sides. I mean, Dundee United were probably at their best in the first half, but they weren't very good second half. I mean, Stephen Fletcher had a few opportunities, but I mean, nothing really outstanding from McLaughlin to keep the score at 0-0 or any bits of heroic defending to keep the score at 0-0. But from Rangers' point of view, we could have maybe scored a few in that first half, a few half chances, but again, nothing really to mark out. I mean, I think 0-0 at half time was definitely the fair result of the game, and we just have to keep on winning, right? We have to win. Rangers' goal this season is to win every game and see where that leaves us. You know, realistically, we should have beat Celtic there at Ibrox, and like it would just feel a lot better being the gap being 6 points, knowing it's still in your hands. The fact it's out of your hands is pretty shite. But you know, like Celtic are like 2 draws away, or you know, a defeat and a draw away from like the title fight beginning again. Realistically, it's done, and I don't really see Celtic dropping many points. But you know, like in a month's time, it could look completely different. You know, Rangers could be like a point or two behind, or Celtic could be 15 in front. And until then, we just need to keep winning, right? That's the bottom line. But it was a good game in the second half because he made a pivotal change, Morelos, and he just added much more physicality. And of course, the team itself played better, so it's not like it was all Antonio Kolak's fault. And plus, he's just back from injury, so I'm not going to give the guy much slack. But you know, I think people need to understand that Rangers, we need Morelos. We do. Like he offers so much when he's there. You know, and the first goal's absolutely brilliant, man. It's played through over the top. Jack flicks it over with his shoulder through the SAKALA. I mean, the build up for this was phenomenal, and then SAKALA, just takes the touch and buries it, absolutely buries it into the back of the net, man. Absolutely lovely finish from Fashion SAKALA, and then straight after this we get a chance for SAKALA, almost makes it 2, but then TILLMAN puts it into the back of the net through a bunch of bodies to make it 2-0. And at this point, it was happy days. We didn't have a war in Dundee like we were almost promised that we were going to have, but, you know, it was still good. It was still a fun watch, the game. And then after Morelos gets played through, he tries, like, a volley from about 45 yards out. And, like, if it was on target, I know you can say, oh, but ifs, buts, whatever, but if this is on target, like, it's beating the goalie every day of the week. It is beating him. Doesn't beat him. Dundee United, I mean, there was a few penalty shouts throughout the game. Stephen Fletcher going down like a fud. I mean, Goldson, it flicked off his arm and all that stuff, but I don't think there was any penalties from either side, to be honest. You know, a few of our players went down. Then the result ended up being a corner, no penalties. But we win, guys. We win 2-0 at Tannadice, and you know, it's been a very tricky ground in recent years, so very happy about it. We keep on winning, we keep on pushing. Next game, I believe, is the semi-final, isn't it? It is against Aberdeen next week. So 7 days from now, we'll be taking them on. And then it's another game away to Kelly. And then the FA Cup away to St Johnstone. And then home to St Johnstone, away to Hearts, and then at home to Ross County. I'm hoping to get to that Ross County game. I mean, ideally, I hope to get there a lot more. But we work. And you know, it's just a bit pish. But anyway, guys, till next time, leave your thoughts down below, and peace.